Are Bestigor Herds any good? I'm moving to the Bestigors because a lot of words might need to be repeated with others. Bestigors are not chaff. For a faction with a lot of chaff infantry, the Bestigors are legitimately elite, packing a powerful punch, and seriously able to take some hits. They deserve some attention and love. Please like, subscribe, comment, and consider donating to my Ko-fi account. All of your support helps. Arigato. Bestigor Herds have an even 10,000 health on Ultra, neatly divided into 100 models for 100 HP each. It's one of the most symmetrical stat lines around, great for a certain kind of neatness level. They also have 95 armor without shields, which means that unless you're fighting dark shards and stuff, they can take some hits. And the unit HP total is quite high, period. Staying power is a step above the other infantry types. Leadership is 70, and that's very legit. Speed is 36, which for a unit this armored is pretty swift. I mean, Chaos Warriors are 28, Infernal Guard are 26. Bestigor melee attack is 35, with an attack interval of 4 that makes this a frequent dealer of damage. All hits are single target. Melee defense is 30, which is respectable, basically straight down the middle. Weapon strength is 40, with a base damage of 12 and armor piercing of 28. That's right, this is an armored and an armor piercing unit. It actually has no bonus against large or against infantry. Charge bonus is 32 and mass is 160, which is not all that heavy. This is a woodsman unit that can phase through trees like they're not even there, and Primal Fury raises melee attack to 40 plus 10% to charge bonus and speed. So what you have is a unit that's nowhere near the 2-hit monster that some units are, but it's balanced. It has chin. It has resilience. It hits hard. And until that leadership comes down enough so that psychology stuff kicks in again, meaning fear and terror, they'll keep fighting. Of course, the problem in a usual army is that the other infantry will break long before Bestigors do. But these will last well into the fight, pinning down an enemy line while your non-infantry try to win the battle outright. Also, what do you not see here? Vanguard deployment and stalk. You can hide it in a forest, but you can't hide it in an open grassland. You cannot use it in a Vanguard rush. What I'm saying is that this unit is shocking for its lack of quirkiness. It's orthodox, it's tough, it's fairly nimble, and it is essentially the most reliable anvil you can have in your army. You know what to expect from it, and unfortunately, so do your enemies. You can, however, use it in an armor-destroying role, which means that its ideal target is something that is armored itself, but does a ton of base damage rather than armor piercing. That includes several flavors of Chaos Warriors and especially Forsaken, but you'll find other examples sprinkled across the Warhammer universe. Anywhere else, you'll just find a good, reliable option. And frankly, this roster needs good and reliable. Bestigor Herds are like back in Dragon's Dogma. Masterworks all, you can't go wrong. Well, I'm not sure about Masterworks, but you can't go wrong with this unit. How do you make it even more right? Well, Fury of the Herd in the Lord Red Tree line gives plus 6 leadership and plus 6 melee defense to Bestigor units, just like the other infantry. That means 76 leadership before Lord and Hero auras, before magic, before XP shuffles. The melee defense makes them better anvils and makes them hold out for longer, so that's the game telling you how it envisions their use. Unrelenting Savagery gives your rank 7 and above Bestigors a plus 5 to melee attack, plus 5 to defense, and plus 10% physical resistance. You know, a lot like those corn lines that I covered. So what's not to love here? Everything's boosted, including straight up damage soaking. There's not a ton to grab from the tech tree specific to Bestigors, but that's fine. As I said earlier, they're a solid rock to build around and will benefit from whatever magic you can throw into the mix. Sometimes orthodox is good. Here, I think it's a necessity for giving you a counter to anti-large infantry and efficient slicing and dicing of tougher foes, not in the true high-armored category like Saurus Warriors. Take care, and have fun going beast mode on enemy spearmen.